Alright guys, what we're saying, so in this video we're going to go over a quick defensive technique that's going to help you while guarding in this game, and that is flow reversaling. Now if we go to the command list, and you can see here, flow reversaling is the act of flow cancelling while guarding. Flow moves assigned to backflow cannot be used to flow reversal. Flow moves gain no invulnerability when used this way, but retain any evasive properties they already had. Now, if we look at Zuko, Zuko cannot use his backflow whilst guarding, which is this move. It makes a lot of sense because if you're guarding and I use that move, he'll just be able to jump back and escape out of pressure, right? So first and foremost, we have to go to our command list, we have to go to the character and go to our flow moves. Now you can see Zuko has so many different flow moves here, and not all of them are going to be used while guarding. For example, you can't use your airflow whilst guarding because you can't air block. So the moves we can use, for example, are moves like this. Let's go. We can use moves like this. Go back. This, right? Maybe even this. So the whole point is, when we are blocking, we don't just have to take it. This is not some be all end all block string from Korra. There are things that we can do. For example, like this. You can see immediately we stopped her pressure, right? If somebody's flowcharting pressure on you like this, you don't just have to take it. You can actually flow cancel or flow reversal, sorry. It does take up a bit of your flow, but it's very useful. For example, this move, right? Since the alpha test, I was thinking, how am I going to use this move? This move is basically just combo filler, right? I was thinking it was going to be a good anti-air, but it doesn't have any invincibility frames. And maybe it's not meant to be used in that way. Maybe it needs to be used to flow reversal. Oh, try again. Something like that, right? Maybe we can even get a conversion like this in the corner if we're blocking here. You see what I mean? So one thing that you have to understand is you don't just have to take the offers from your opponent. There are things that you can do defensively. Alright guys, so what you're going to do is first and foremost go to training options, start recording, right, set up a string like that, play slot on block, enable that, and then go to your character's command list, go to flow moves, and see what moves that they can use. So for example, Katara can use her frost path forward, right? If we do downflow, it gives us this little glide. We can then, after that, go past them with the frost path forward, which is forward flow. So let's see if we can use it in the block string. Okay, something like that, right? You want to time it at a point during their block string where you think you can punish them. A lot of these moves go under moves, so these are the kinds of flow moves you want to be looking for when you check your command list. One last thing to point out, you don't necessarily just have to try and punish them with your normals, right? If you have moves that are invincible, like Katara's level 7 or her 7 chakra move.
Water, we are one.
Right? This move has invincibility on startup. So what you can do this time, instead of just doing this, what we're going to do is we're going to do our downflow straight into the level 7 whilst Korra is doing her block string.
You won't get past me. You're gonna remember this.
Okay, this adds so many different layers when it comes to blocking now. Because if you keep punishing them like this, they're not just going to flowchart their offense. They're going to think a little. They're going to switch it up, which will probably give you an easier time to adapt. That's it for the video, guys. For more tips like this for Avatar Legends, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.